We might have seen some movies or series where the protagonist with a classic hoodie knocks on some QWERTY keys on his laptop, and the people on the receiving end will be freaking out and going crazy on that they have been DDoSed. Actually, does it happen in real life? If it does, what is there to freak out? Let's find out what is DDoS and what it does to you. So, without wasting any more time, let me DDoS your brain with some information. A DDoS or distributed denial of service attack is an attack that involves a series of connected online devices which are commonly referred as botnets that are used to overwhelm a target website, server, or other networks with fake traffic. A DDoS attack can be simple misconduct, hacktivism, or revenge and can range from a minor annoyance to an extended downtime leading to a massive loss in business. Unlike other forms of cyber attacks, DDoS attacks just don't aim at infiltrating your security layer. Instead, they focus on making your server unavailable for legitimate users. Sometimes these assaults are used as a smokescreen to cover other harmful acts which can lead to accessing your company's database that contains some sensitive information. A successful DDoS attack is usually very evident, affecting the entire online user base. That's why it is a popular tool of choice for extortionists, hacktivists, and even some business competitors. DDoS attacks can last anywhere from few minutes up to months at a time, which makes them extremely destructive to any online business. A single attack can result in reduced customer trust, loss of revenue, and damage to reputation. Now let's talk about the differences in DOS and DDoS. A DDoS attack is a subclass of DOS attack. However, the difference between a DOS and DDoS attack is that in a DOS attack, the perpetrator uses one internet connection to either overwhelm a target with fake requests or to exploit a software vulnerability. A DDoS attack, on the other hand, is launched from botnets that are scattered throughout the internet. Unlike the DOS attack that comes from one source, DDoS attacks originate from large clusters of connected devices which are generally harder to deflect. DDoS attacks often target network resources and try to saturate the network with substantial traffic. So now we saw what is DOS, DDoS, and what it does. Now let's see how to know when you are getting DDoS attacked or how to detect and respond to a DDoS attack. A DDoS attack is a brute force trial to slow down or fully crash a server. It is a serious threat to business and can cause severe financial damage. As we have seen earlier, this attack can also be used as a smokescreen to divert from another attack like information theft or database breach, etc. That's why the importance of guarding against a DDoS attack can never be overemphasized. As mentioned earlier, a DDoS attack is meant to disconnect users from a network or server resource using botnets. These botnets are created by an attacker who takes advantage of a vulnerable system, converting it into a bot master. The bot master looks for another unprotected devices and infects them using the malware. Once enough devices are infected, the attacker orders them to attack. Each device starts sending a flood of commands to the target network or server, overloading it, which results in slowdown or failure. So, when your system slows down or fails altogether due to some unwanted traffic from multiple devices, it is said to have a DDoS attack. There are different kind of attacks which has different kind of defending systems and defending methods. Let's talk about the different attacks that can occur. The first one is application layer attack. This attack exhausts the target's resources and disrupts access to target services or website. And HTTP flood attack is an example for application layer attack. The second one is protocol attack. This aims at the networking layer of the target system to overwhelm the table space of firewall, core network services, or load balancer that sends the request to the target. A SYN flood attack is an example of protocol attack. The last one is volumetric attack. It uses a botnet to generate huge traffic and jams up the work on the target. DNS amplification is an example of this kind of attack. So, we talked about the attack and how to find one. But what could be the motivation of the attacker? It could be anything, literally anything. A DDoS attack can be launched by an individual, an organization, or even by a country. Some of the common motivations include extortion, personal rivalry, and business competitions or political reasons. Some wannabe hackers can do this and crash a site out of curiosity or just for fun, but that's illegal. Okay, after hearing all about DDoS and what it can do to you, let's talk about how to mitigate a DDoS attack. it might be best in your interest to protect yourself from having to experience it in the first place. You can do this by paying for DDoS services from your hosting company. You can also use black hole routing during an attack to send the traffic to the abyss. Top hosting companies like KnownHost or security companies like Cloudflare will monitor your VPN, proxies, DNS, and data to uncover any signs of possible DDoS attack before it gets to you. We have already seen how VPN works. If you have not watched it, please do watch it with the link in the description below. Coming to the topic. Some of your VPN will provide some security, but paying separately for monitoring it will make you even more secure. So, on to the conclusion. An unmitigated DDoS attack can bring even the biggest websites onto their knees. A truly motivated attacker with sufficient resources will know how and when to take anyone offline at any time. So, putting the right protections in the right place can reduce the risk to a greater extent. I think that's all for this video. Thanks for watching and hope you guys liked it. Comment down below your thoughts and suggestions for our future videos. And if you are new to this channel, a sub would be massively appreciated. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.